Once, there lived a boy in a very small Ugandan village. His name was Kabir. He was poor, so poor that most days his pockets were completely empty. His shoes had holes that let in dust and rain. His school bag was torn, hanging by a single thread, and sometimes Kabir went to bed hungry, listening to his stomach echo in the dark. But there was one thing inside Kabir that nobody could see. It was his dream, a fire burning quietly in his heart. He wanted to do something big in life, something that would change his destiny and the destiny of his family. Every time Kabir shared his dream, people laughed. They said, "How can a boy with empty pockets think about big things? You should only think about earning bread for the next day." Their words hurt him deeply, like stones thrown at his hope. But deep inside, Kabir believed that his future was not limited to his present condition. One quiet evening, Kabir sat near a river, feeling sad and lost. The orange sun was melting behind the hills, and the water carried his reflection gently away. An old, wise teacher named Guruji was passing by and saw the boy sitting alone. He asked softly, "Why do you look so troubled, my child?" Kabir replied, "Guruji, everyone says I cannot do anything great because I am poor. They say my dreams are too big for a boy with nothing in his hands." Guruji smiled warmly and handed him a small mirror. "Look into this mirror," he said. "What do you see?" Kabir looked closely and answered, "I see myself." Guruji asked, "Do you see the pain in your eyes?" Kabir nodded slowly, feeling tears gather. "Now look deeper," Guruji said. "Can you see the fire hidden behind that pain?" Kabir looked again, and this time he felt something powerful staring back at him. It was a spark, a small but fierce flame of belief. Guruji said gently, "This fire is your belief, Kabir. Most people ignore it and give up. But if you protect this fire, feed it with courage and discipline, it will light your path even in the darkest nights." Kabir listened with his whole heart. Guruji added, "People will try to cover your mirror with dust. They will make you believe you are not enough. But you must keep cleaning it with your actions. Keep seeing your true self every day, and never forget what you are capable of." Kabir took the mirror and the message to heart. From that day, he applied the same lesson to his life. He started reading every book he could find, even torn ones left behind in old classrooms. He practiced writing with borrowed pens. He learned from every mistake instead of fearing them. He dreamed not just of passing in class, but of becoming someone who could change his family as fate. But his journey was not easy. His mother was very sick and often needed medicine they could not afford. His father was an old, poor farmer who worked all day under the burning sun. Yet he still returned home with empty hands and tired eyes. Kabir knew he had to do something. Every morning, he went to school with determination in his heart. In the evening, he worked at a small tea shop, washing glasses and serving customers. On weekends, he helped a local mechanic, eager to learn new skills. And every night, when the whole village was asleep, Kabir sat under a dim light and studied with full focus. He sacrificed sleep, comfort, and sometimes even food. But he never stopped. His mirror, his dream, was always in front of him. Years passed, and slowly, his hard work began to bear fruit. He started a small mobile repair business in a corner of the village. He saved every single shilling with care and discipline. With time, he opened a tiny electronics shop, built from sweat and faith. He worked day and night, treating every customer with kindness and respect. Every coin he earned, he reinvested, no waste, no excuses. With strong will and smart planning, his business began to grow. From one shop he opened 2, then 3. Eventually, he launched his own brand of mobile accessories, something no one in the village had ever imagined. The same people who once laughed at him now waited outside his office for a chance to work with him. His mother's treatment became regular, and she regained her smile. His father no longer had to work in the fields. He finally rested with pride. The once torn bag and broken shoes were now replaced by confidence and purpose. One bright afternoon, Guruji visited Kabir again. Kabir welcomed him with deep respect, kneeling to touch his feet. Guruji's mild eyes glimmering with pride. You see, Kabir, he said softly, the world tries to make poor boys think small, but those who dare to think big rewrite their story. You are proof that dreams are not measured by the money in your pocket. They are measured by the vision in your heart. Kabir listened, eyes moist, remembering that lonely day by the river. He said, Guruji, your mirror changed my life. It helped me see not what I was, but what I could become. Guruji placed his hand on Kabir's head and said, never stop cleaning that mirror, because dust will always try to settle again. But now you know how to shine through it. Kabir smiled, feeling the weight of gratitude and purpose. The villagers gathered around, watching their once poor boy stand tall, a symbol of hope. His story spread across nearby towns, inspiring countless other young dreamers. They too began to believe that greatness could rise from humble soil. Kabir became more than a businessman. He became a message. A message that poverty is not a wall, it's a test. A message that dreams, when protected by effort, can outshine circumstance. A message that belief is stronger than background. Years later, Kabir built a learning center in his village, giving free training to children who couldn't afford education. He said, I was once one of you. Primera did nothing but I believed. And every wall of that center carried the same words. Guruji told him by the river, keep cleaning your mirror. Dear friend, if you feel even a little spark of hope in your heart today, don't hide it. Share this story with someone who needs courage, like this message. Carry it forward, and join me in this journey of strength and wisdom. Remember, your next chapter of success begins the moment you dare to think big. Start today.